Hi, boys and girls. It's time for science story time. Today we're going to talk about something that we can do to keep ourselves healthy. But first, I have a book for you about some of our favorite characters, Piggy and Gerald. This is called the Thank You Book, and it's by Mo Willems, who does all of the wonderful Elephant and Piggy books. There's Piggy and Gerald sitting together, and Piggy's thinking, I have a lot to be thankful for. I better get thanking. I am going to thank everyone who is important to me. Everyone. Everyone. No way, you will forget somebody. You will forget someone important. I will thank everyone. Jill does not believe Piggy can remember everyone in his life she's thankful for. It will be a thank you, Llama. Wow. Off I go. Squirrels! Piggy! Thank you for your great ideas. Aw, shucks. Snake! Piggy! Thank you for playing ball with me. The pigeon! Thank you for never giving up. And I'm sorry you never get to be in any of our books. And the pigeon's thinking, that's what you think. Thanking is nice, but you will forget somebody. I will not. Mouse, birdies, Reiner, Reiner's big sister, Barky Dog, Pelican, Bear, Hippo, Worms. Thank you all for being such great friends. Aww. Piggy thanks so many people in that book, I had to turn the book back around. I couldn't remember all the words in my head. See that, Gerald? I am a thanking machine. Piggy, you have forgotten somebody very important. Do not worry, Gerald. My next thanks will be a big one. Do you think he's going to thank Gerald? Gerald is a big elephant. Nope. Thanks, Whale. You are nice. So are you, Whale says. Ice cream penguin, thank you for your ice cream. It's what I do. Dr. Cat, thank you for being a great doctor. You are welcome. And poor Gerald over here is trying to get Piggy's attention. Piggy? Brian Rat, thank you for drawing me. That was fun. Piggy? Piggy! You are forgetting someone. You are forgetting someone very important. Really? Oh, I know who you are talking about. The flies. Thank you for cooking with me. Anytime, dude. Not the flies, Piggy. I cannot think of anyone I have forgotten, Gerald. I have thanked everyone. Who's important to Piggy? Who's Piggy's best friend that Piggy hasn't thanked yet? Do you see that person in the picture? Piggy just realized, oops, I goofed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Elephant Gerald. You are the best friend that a pig could have. That means a lot to me, Piggy, but I did not think you forgot to thank me. Who did I forget to thank? Our reader, you forgot to thank our reader. You are right. Piggy's embarrassed again. Thank you for being our reader. We could not be us without you. You are the best. You did it. Great thinking, Piggy. Thanks to you. Yep, I am one lucky pig. I bet now Piggy's thinking how lucky she is to have Gerald as a best friend. The end. Now this is a very nice book that Piggy thanks everyone. And it's nice to thank people because it's polite and it makes them feel good. But do you know thanking can help us feel good when we feel sad or angry? Now, I said at the beginning of this video that we were going to talk about ways to stay healthy. And you know, there's lots of things that we do to keep our bodies healthy, like eating good food or playing safely on the playground. And of course, sometimes, even when we do our best, we get sick or hurt. And then our doctors and our grown-ups tell us what we can do to feel better. Well, our minds are like that too. Sometimes in our minds, we start to feel bad. Our feelings start to feel bad. We feel sad or we feel angry. And something we can do to help our feelings feel better is to think about what we're grateful for. So that's what Piggy does when he thanks everyone. Everyone Piggy thanks is someone Piggy feels grateful for. And so I am going to show you how to make a thank you chain that you can use. If you're feeling sad, you can make a craft like this that will help you to feel better. So first I cut a strip of paper. And now I'm going to think of something I am grateful for. Do you know what? I like to play with my nephews. So I'm going to write my nephews on this slip of paper. Oops, I have to start over because I spelled nephews wrong. But I tell myself, that's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. That's a way of taking care of our feelings too. By reminding ourselves that sometimes we have to fix things, but so does everybody. So I'm going to write my nephews. There it is. I wrote my nephews. And now I have another slip of paper that I made earlier that says books. Because, of course, I'm thankful for books because I love to read. And without books, I bet all of you, my friends, would not come in to visit me at the library as much. So I'm just going to put a little bit of the paper underneath here so I don't get glue. And I'm going to put a little tape here. And I'm going to fold this over. And I'm going to hold it for a minute. I'm going to count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. And now I have a link that says books. And now I'm going to make my chain longer. I'm going to take my slip of paper that says nephews. And I am going to make that into a chain. I'm going to put a little glue on there. And I am going to paste that like that and hold it for a few seconds. And now, I don't want my niece to feel left out, and I love to hang out with her, so I'm going to write my niece on here too. And I'm going to put a little glue on that and loop it through. And hold that for a minute, make a nice loop. And now I have a nice chain, and if I feel sad or angry, I can say, let me think of all the things I'm grateful for, and I can see I'm grateful for my niece, I'm grateful for books, and I'm grateful for my nephews. And at home, you can see how long you can make your chain, but I don't want to make the video too long and boring to watch, so I'm going to start with 3. And now, let's say I went to the library, which is a happy place to go usually, but maybe I wanted a particular book and it was checked out and it was at somebody else's house. And now I'm feeling sad and I'm feeling angry because I really, really wanted that book. So what I can do is I can go home and I can take my thank you chain and I can say, let me read my thank you chain and feel better. But one of the things in my thank you chain, it says books, and I don't like books anymore. I'm mad because the book I wanted wasn't at the library. So there's 2 things I can do. One is I can think about this a little differently. I can say, well, it says books, and I'm mad because the book I wanted wasn't at the library. But I got other books, and I can have fun reading them until the other book's ready for me to read. So you know what? My thank you chain reminded me I really do like books after all. That's one thing I can do. Or maybe I don't want to like books right now. So I can say, I don't want books in my thank you chain. I'm going to get rid of the books link, and I'm going to come up with something else that I'm thankful for. And I'm going to make a new link to replace the book link. Maybe, let's see, what do I like to do when I don't read? Let's say toys. Maybe I like to play with my toys. So instead of books, I'm going to make a new link that says toys to remind me how much fun I have playing with my toys. And now I can redo my thank you chain and make toys replace my book links, because sometimes we have different things in our life we can be thankful for, right? And if we don't want to be thankful for books right now, we can be thankful for something else, right? And then I still like this link, so I'm going to put it back on like this. I'm going to fix it. Glue fixes a lot of things, right? And now I have a new chain of things to be thankful for. And maybe later when that book comes in, I'll decide I like books again. And then I can take my chain that said books and I can put it back onto my link with a little bit more, with a little bit more glue. Just like that. And the glue covered my O. But that's okay, because I have a marker. I can write another O. I can squeeze it in here so it still says books. So see, I have a nice happy chain again. And I hope when you feel sad or mad, I hope you and your grown-up, maybe you can make a thank you chain while you're feeling happy. And that way when you feel sad or mad, you can go and you can read the things on your thank you chain, and that might make you feel happy just reading them. And if not, you can tear a link off and you can make a new link with something else to be thankful for. And then once you're done being mad, you can take your old link and you can glue it back together to show that you feel better. Bye, boys and girls.